Alright everyone, welcome back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now before we get into this, I want to say two things. One, I haven't been putting videos up the last few days. I've been out of town, seeing family, but I'm back to the regularly scheduled program, videos every single day. Also, my headset is not working, so I'm using a different one with a different mic, so that's why it might sound a little different. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So this video is on the PKM. I was trying out the PKM. I had already been using it for a while coming into this match, into this particular one. But in this match, you can really see why I like the PKM as much as I do. It just has no damage fall off, and it does amazing damage at any range, no matter how far or close. Of course, there are drawbacks. The ADS speed isn't as great. The mobility obviously isn't great, but you can get attachments to help that if you really want to. But just the damage this thing does, especially once you put the suppressor on it, the monolithic suppressor, which I have on it, the damage that it does is just ridiculous. It just melts through people at any range, literally any range. If you go on ground war and you shoot mad like super far away, it still does the same damage. It has no damage fall off. This particular match doesn't start amazing. I basically go even for the the beginning of this match, but then at the end I pop off a little bit, and it really showcases this gun and how good it actually is. I didn't expect it to be this good. This gun was something that I was just testing, and I thought, I'll give it a try. And when you first get it, it may not seem amazing just because you have to use the iron sight and you don't get the other attachments for it or anything like that, obviously right away. But once you start getting some attachments, you put you put like a red dot on it. I have a holographic on it. It just melts. It actually melts. I saw this guy on the UAV come through. This is why I run stims, by the way. Quickly right back in it. He wasn't expecting me to come back out that quick, and I was able to get him. That's why I run stims right there. They are very useful. But like I said, at the beginning of this match, I didn't really pop off that much. I kind of traded. I kind of went even. I kind of traded 1 for 1 at the beginning. But yeah, and when you put the suppressor, this thing has for an LMG, it has very little recoil. The accuracy you see right now is just because I'm garbage. No, it's because I just didn't have good accuracy at the moment. But the recoil is actually really minimal on an LMG, so which is surprising because it's a big gun. You wouldn't think it would you would think the recoil would be worse. I heard this guy, but I didn't know he was right there. So when I came around, he was able to shoot first and get me. I have a really bad tendency of trying to ADS on my shotguns, and that really messes me up. I need to stop doing that. Right here, I was seeing if that guy happened to still be up there. He wasn't. And I come around. I think maybe now. No, I don't think yet is when I start popping off. It was a little frustrating because I ended up getting a chopper gunner, spoilers, but I wasn't able to use it because literally the match just ended. It's so hard to get like a lot of really high streaks just because the matches are so short. I tried to get back there because I knew the guy was on the left side, and I couldn't get back fast enough, and he killed me. Here, this guy's shooting, which made me realize there was a guy right here trying to peek over this thing. He just stunned this guy, so I knew he was going to peek. There he is. I didn't get him, but I got the assist. I did headshot him a couple times, though, while he peeked right there, so I did good damage to him. I kept putting claymores here because that... Yeah, I kept putting claymores right there because people kept running around that edge. I spawned it now, so you're going to see me put the claymores now. I put 2. People tend to, like, pre-nade that corner for that specific claymore, the first one I put. So I always put the second one because they think, okay, I got the first one. They run through and die to the second one. I don't really know how I never saw that guy, but I knew he was there, so I just kept shooting. Another positive of this gun is that it has so many bullets in its clip that you don't have to reload after every kill. There's some guns where it's best to reload after every kill. I usually have the bad habit of doing that. Even with this gun, sometimes I'll do it, and then I have to like quickly press the swap weapon button so that I can stop the reload animation because I don't need to reload. Right here, I should have shot that guy. I don't know what the heck I was doing. He literally ran in, and I thought he was gonna go up the stairs behind that guy, and then when he ran in, I wasn't ready for it, and he crapped on me. I think this is when I start popping off and getting and I get all my kill streaks. Given every single kill was not with the PKM, there were some with the 725. The 725 was nerfed, so it's not. Oh yeah, okay. After this kill, the 725 got nerfed, and it's not as good as it used to be. It's still really strong. It is, especially close range. So if you're like in close quarters map and a close quarters fight like Hackney Yard or a Gun Runner or something like that, it's still very strong. But when you have long lines of sight, like in this map, the PKM I think is just like the king because it gives you more or less, once you get the attachments, more or less the same mobility as like an M4 or any other assault rifle, but the damage it does is just way higher than any of those guns. Look at that, I just melted that dude. Barely saw him and melted him. So as you can see, it's ridiculous. Stim shot reho. This is why I run stims. I run stims in TDM, but I don't run stims in other modes just because, you know, it depends on the mode. Right? So like TDM, Domination, Headquarters, all those are good. Ground War, you can use stim in all of those. And I really like the stim one. I knew there was a guy up in that window, and I knew that I didn't really, he was like pre-aiming that. So if I tried to shoot him there, I was gonna die. So I never peeked it. But I run stims for that specific purpose, just because it is very helpful. Yeah, here's where I start popping off. I start getting all my kill streaks. Yeah, this gun I recommend to try it. You know, maybe you don't like it. Maybe it isn't for everybody, but I feel like it's very, very strong. You can see I'm just melting through people, and it surprised me. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like it that much. I didn't really like any of the other LMGs at all. I tried all of them. I didn't like any of the other LMGs, but this specific one, the PKM, is just. I mean, it's the best one, and it's so good. It's just really, really good. I think right here we flip spawns, and I realized we flipped, so I'm gonna run around and aim down the other way. This guy came in. He missed his shot. If he had just hit that shot, he would have gotten me. I got somebody with the claymore right there, but he missed his shot, which let me get the kill. I'm one off of VTOL right here, and now I knew we flipped, so we flipped spawn, so I came back around to wait for them to come back this way. There he is. Now here I have a VTOL, so I'm gonna call that in real quick, and I'm gonna sit it over their spawn. Yeah, I play that way. People like to do that, and I did the same thing. They spawn out in the open here, so I placed it right over their spawn. Right here, I'm gonna hit a stim shot. This guy thinks I'm super duper weak. I'm gonna re-peek it. I know there's a whole bunch of them here. I don't have any stim shots left, but I assume this guy was gonna push me because I was weak, and he did. I hit him both shots. You see right there how it's nerfed. I hit him both shots with that because he wasn't right point blank. It didn't kill him. Here I got my chopper gunner. I was gonna run around. I didn't hear this guy at all that was in there. He was using dead silence. I was gonna run around to use my chopper gunner, and I didn't get a chance to really get any kills with it because my VTOL was doing work, and that guy popped around that corner and killed me, and I wasn't expecting it. But I still had a pretty decent match at the end. I think I started like 7 for like 7 and 7 or 6 and 7, and then I just popped off at the end. So, yeah, I highly recommend you try out the PKM. It's a great weapon, and I'll see if you guys like it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.